In Kingdom Monera, the next subgroup is the Actinomycetes. So, Actinomycetes are called as ray fungi. Here the special feature related to this one are, these are generally filamentous and unicellular in their nature, and the filaments are also generally they have the branched structure. Unicellular, branched and filamentous structure will be present. So, if you observe the organization, so the branch structures will be appears to be like this. Many such branches will be formed, but nowhere we can see the division of the cytoplasm. Like this, the branches can be seen and it is a filamentous structure. Nowhere the division is present, and here inside this one we can see the presence of the nuclei also. That means the septas are not present. That is, they are aseptate. These are aseptate in their nature, and they are extremely thin. Okay, here they are generally prokaryotic because they belongs to Monera, and the cell wall is present. This cell wall is generally made up of peptidoglycan, as like that of the normal bacterial membranes. And when it comes to the nutrition, these are chemoheterotrophic. Chemoheterotrophic means they acquire the nutrition from the organic compounds directly, feeding on the dead and decaying organic matter. That is, they are acting as a saprophytic organisms, saprophytic in their nature. And when it comes to the reproductive process, they produce some asexual structures called as conidia, oidia. They participate in asexual reproduction. This asexual reproduction will occur by formation of some special structures or spores. Those spores may be oidia, oxospores or conidia. So, these are the spores which are formed at the tip of the filaments. So, this is a way how these spores are formed, and the spores are, whenever the spores are released, those spores will fall on suitable substratum and give rise to the new individual organisms. So, this is a way how they are helping in the asexual reproductive process. Here, some of the members of Actinomycetes are useful in the nitrogen fixation. That is conversion of the molecular nitrogen into the useful form of nitrogen. In this process, they are forming the root nodules. Root nodules are formed in the non-leguminous plants. The best example which are forming this structures all the Frankia in members like Alnus and Casuarina plants. That is, these are the two non-leguminous plants in which the Frankia, the Actinomycetes member, is forming the root nodules and helping in the nitrogen fixation. So, at the same time, some of them are useful in the production of antibiotics also. Like some members of Actinomycetes are useful in the production of antibiotics like tetramycin, streptomycin and erythromycin. So, these are being produced by Streptomyces. At the same time, some of them are causing some damage or diseases in some organisms, like leprosy is caused by Mycobacterium and diphtheria is caused by Corynebacterium. So these are some of the examples where they are causing some damage to the living organisms also.